Well, the end of the month hotfix is finally on its way. Should be seeing it this week. And if you remember a while back, they said that every single month we'll be getting a hard download from the App Store, and then midway through that period, we'll also be getting a hotfix. And here it is right here, extra stuff on top of the stuff we saw yesterday. So if you didn't watch that, we'll have that linked at the end of the video. But probably one of the biggest game changers we have here is the equipment conversion. You go and get any piece of S-grade equipment to Mythic, you can now go and use a ticket, no idea how much it costs or gems or whatever, but you can actually use that to turn it into another S-grade of the same rarity. Now this is an absolutely huge one for me because you see I do keep on switching between the actual Sky Splitter and the Whisper. This means I no longer need to do that. I can actually go burn one of these things into the other, get it up to Mythic +2, and I got a ton of other S-grade weapons that I could probably go get one of those up to Mythic and pretty much have this thing maxed out. And of course, we can't forget the good old Shadow Ring that's been cursing me since the beginning of the game. I'd love to go take this thing, make it into a Sky Flame Ring, and just be absolutely done with it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but for me, it's not really ideally for what I want to have for my build. But this is going to be a great way that people can go and now test things out once they at least get it to that point. But I guess the big question is everybody just going to be going and turning their stuff into a Sky Splitter or a Reaper Staff? But now on a personal note, do you ever wake up in the morning, step out the door and say, what a loser you are because you have no friends? Well, that's all about to change because we now are going to have a friend system right in the game itself. So now you can go find players that you have a good connection with there, friend up with them, and even better, you can actually go and play with them. Now in other games where we have seen these type of friend duel battle things where you go in and challenge something together, they usually start you both off at say level 1. So there's not going to be a huge balance difference. You usually end up keeping the gear on it, but still, this could be a fun way just to kind of go and play with some other people. But with that, we'll also be getting private chat where you can now go in one-on-one conversations. You've got that one guild member that sits at a high power but just does terrible against the boss there, and you want to talk trash about him. What a better way to do it than to go and 1v1 that with another player to say, yeah, this guy's awful. He's always hitting terrible numbers on it. I think we should get rid of him. And then you could kick him and they won't even know why. On March 31st to April 6th, we'll be getting the Wonderful Circus event. Don't know what it's about, but it says there's going to be a lot of good rewards. And with how things have been going, I really think this could be something good for free to play. And as we talked about yesterday, they gave a little teaser in there saying, get ready to take out your fishing poles because we know that the fishing event is going to be coming in the April update. So there was also an optimization for the arena where now it's going to be grouped to 200 players, meaning that I'll probably have a better chance because I find myself just sitting around like 70 or 80 in rank and there's just way too many strong players in there. So I'm hoping this gets me a little bit closer to the top, but we'll have to see. Now, normally when I get towards the end of the video, I'll recommend you to watch another video by going, hey, take a look at this video right here. And then it dawned on me that not everybody's going to see those end cards based by the devices that you're using. So if you do want to see the actual video we had yesterday of leaked information coming in the next update, we'll not only have the video right here that can see it, but I'll start pinning them in the pinned comment. So I guess let me know if you're excited for this. And other than that, thanks for watching. And remember, I pick my butt.